Shalom and welcome to a new training on Tableau Public Desktop. This is part 3. Let's go back to our Air Quality Health Impact 2019 to 2024 Excel dataset. We have already practiced 9 sheets from this workbook together. Of course, you are invited to watch my previous tutorials so you can catch up to where we are right now. Let's move on with the following sheets. The number 30, 31, and 32, which are, I have already prepared here in the back. I'm going to place them right. Today we want to start with this one, with the select matrix parameter and calculated field. And then we are going to perform this one, which is called multi-measures respiratory illness by country. And this one, I'm going to say that this is the wannabe heat map. Wannabe heat map Aki year country. It's not really a heat map, but this is what I wanted to create. And it's going to look like this. We finished last time with the map. I hope you remember the map we created together. Let me go back to the original one. So this is the original map. This is the one I had performed myself. And then like this. Okay, now we can start. Now I'm going back here because I want to place our empty sheets on the right spot. So this one I'm going to get it right here. The 31 I'm going to get it here, and the 32 I'm going to get it here. Okay, so now we can go back here, and I just want to tell you that this is going to be our first parameter creation. Now we have already performed the 2 calculated fields together, 2 functions, and today we are going to do 1 parameter and 1 calculated field. We are talking again about the same thing, the countries and the health impact. We have some shadings, we have formatted the titles, and here we have our parameter here. This is the calculated field. It's called selected metric, while the parameter is called select metric, as you can see down here. So the thing is that when you select Aki here, you see the whole thing is changing, the whole bar chart is changing. And when you select temperature, it's changing again. Okay, it's dynamic. And here again, you can filter the countries. And this is where we placed our calculated field. And this is where we placed our parameter. Okay, let's just do it again so you can understand what I'm talking about. Okay, first of all, we need to create the parameter. I already have it, so I don't have to create it again, but I want to show you how to do it. So this is where you go to create a parameter. You go here and you choose create parameter. You see, and here you put the title of your parameter, and here you can choose what you want. If it's going to be a float, integer, whatever it's going to be. But usually people choose string, so I don't have to do it right now, but I just want to show you. Let me show it to you right there so you can understand what I want to tell you. So I'm going to go back here to my parameter. I have only one created. I didn't need more than 1 parameter so far. And here, as that said in the past, when we started, you can always go and edit whatever you created, like a calculated field or a parameter. Here, I'm going to go by edit just to show you. So when you go here by where we went before and you choose the edit create parameter, you're gonna land on one of these pages. So this is the title I did put, and I did choose string, and here I put list because I want a list. Why? Because here you insert what you want. You can even remove it. You see, remove selected. I don't want to remove. But here you write Aki, and then it's going to show up here. And then you write temperatures. It's going to show up here. Basically, you take what you have here on the left pane, okay? If you don't want to make typos, it's better to write it exactly because it needs to be exact. Okay, this is how you create a parameter. And then, of course, you click OK. So I don't want to remove it, so I keep it so that we can start here. As I said, I keep this title right here. Now we just choose a country, the variable here, and in the column shelf. And then we can also put the country here in the filter area because it's always good to have the country. We can even already show the filter. And what we're going to do is that we are going to create also the calculated field, which is already right here. We have done that before, so I don't have to re-show you how it works. I'm just going to show you my calculated field, which is called selected metric. So the parameter is going to be called select metric, and the calculated field is called selected metric. If we go there by edit, you can see the function that I have put inside. This is my title, selected metric, which is very important to put it right because in our case function, we need the parameter title. As you can see here, select metric. So what you do is that when you start your case, you have to come and get your parameter to drag it inside the square brackets. So case select metric, when Aki, then Aki, when PM.4 then you see. So I'm going to leave it on so you can copy just in case you want. And here is going to tell you what it does. As you can see, select metric, data type string, current value, temperature C. Okay. And here, as I said before, you have a gallery of pattern for your functions creation. Okay, now that we have both of them, we can move on. So I'm going to close. I hope you have it. I close. And then why we create it? Because we're going to need it. So here we want to place first the country in the marked area here. And we're going to place it we're going to place the countries in the colors icon. And then we want our select metric first here in the color 2. So once we have our country and select metric here, we want now to get our selected metric calculated field, and we're going to drag it here in the rows. And here it's already sum, and of course you can go and always go and change the measure, but I'm going to keep it by sum. So we have what we wanted, looking good. This is exactly the same one as this one, but now as you can see, the bars are bigger here. Same thing as usual, you can go here, you know, by the here you can increase the size. You see, this is what you do. And here I still have standard, but I want it to fit the width, so I'm going to do it just like this. And now here I have all the countries. What I have here different right now is that I didn't format. All I need to do is to format now. So we want to let's get some borders. I'm going to keep it let me put it violet. And of course here you can shade, but it's not obligatory. I'm going to shade just a little bit, and here I'm gonna show the caption here. I'm going to close the format for now. You can of course also format the caption, but I don't need to do that. Now we have all countries shown, and here I have chosen to show the labels. Here the labels, I'm going to leave them on the top, while here I have showed you before how to center them. You just have to go by the, if you go here by the label, you can see that this is where you can custom. Everything is centered. You see, I did put automatic center here, but on this one I'm going to leave them on the top. We can also choose to shade let me go here by format. We can choose to shade the sheet, the worksheet. Maybe we can do it different this time. Let's put a green here. How about that? Like it? Or maybe you don't want it like now it's really light green, but you can even get it more léger. So this is what I did. This is how I got this one. Of course, it's a different formatting, but this is exactly what I did. And as you can see here, you can also filter the country. Let's remove something. We remove Cameroon this time. Let's remove France, for instance. We can remove USA. You see, you can add and remove as you want. Now the only thing left which is different right now, here I have the select metric. I didn't format them all, but you can always choose to format all the legends, you see. So here I just have the color of the worksheet. I'm gonna keep it this way. Okay, so this is what you can do here. You can ACI, if you want to see the ACI of the country and the countries and their numbers, or you can choose to see the temperature. First of all, let's take the select metric parameter, and the way you do it is not that you take the variable and or the parameter and you drag it on the right side of the view. No, you have to choose to show parameter. So now when let me go and save before before it's too late. All right, so temperature now, when I select ACI, it's going to change. If I select the temperature of the countries, it's going to change. Here you can see that Australia has the the highest selected metric, 306. Okay. So what I wanted to show you also is that you can even make it dynamic in the title. Like you can put the update, the auto update also to be shown on the title, like I did on the dashboard. Let me go back to the dashboard to show you what I'm talking about. So dashboard, this one we are going to do it at the end. I love my dashboard, you see, and this is the one I did choose. This is the sheet I did choose for the dashboard. Now what I wanted to tell you is that when you select here in the select metric ACI, it's going to be shown also in the title. This is something we are going to do a little later. Right now I think it's enough. You see, now it's temperature according to what you shoot here in the selected in the legend. It's going to be appearing also, updating also automatically in the title, and of course it's going to be showing everything also in all the sheets I have chosen for the dashboard. Okay, so this is what I wanted to show you. Now let's go back to our sheet. This is the one we are doing right now. How do you like it? I think that's enough formatting. I don't want to format more. I think it's enough. This is our first sheet. Now we can go ahead and start with the second one, which is going to be multi-measures. What do I mean by that, multi-measures? As you can see here, we have chosen the country and the respiratory illness here, you see, and you have all of them here, but they have a difference. It's still the same variable, the respiratory illness, but I have chosen, I wanted to see everything. I want to see the sum, the average, the count, the median, the max, and the mean. So this is why I call it multi-measure. This is something, we like to do on Tableau. Okay, let's go straight to our empty sheet so we can do all of that again. So first of all, we are going to start to and now what we want to do, the way you do it is that you have to press Control and then you drag 1, again 2, 3, And here we can also entire view, for instance. And right now they all have the same color, huh? But we can change the color. First of all, let's change the measures here. So we have some here. Now we want, I'm going to take something else, average, and then we take the next one. Here we take, this is how it works. We choose here. Let's say we want to see also the maximum and the minimum. Huh? And the minimum. So we have them all here. Now we want to just change the color. So all we have to do is to take the countries again, the country, and we get that inside the colors. So here we have all our countries. And right now, this is the mean, as you can see here. You see, this is where you see them all. Now you see the minimum respiratory illness by country. It's high by Australia and USA and Russia. And here you see the max. You can choose, you want to have a different color for this one. And here you can choose the color. Let's say all I want to do here is to format the title, because it's always important that we do the format for the title so we can see the difference between the title and the rest of the sheet in the view. Okay, I think that's enough. I'm not going to shade the sheet this time, but you can do that. You know how it works right now. Okay, so we are good. So we are going to save this one. We are good, and this one is called multi-measures. Now, this is the one I created. This is the one we just did. Now we want to do our wannabe heat map. It's about the Aki, over time, from 2019 to 2024. And of course, we are going to do some forecast coming next. Right now, we stopped at 2024 because this is when I started to, to learn Tableau. Okay, so this is what we are going to do now. This one is really easy. Let me tell you why I called it wannabe heat map. Let's go to the empty sheet and redo this one. First of all, again, we're talking about the country. We put them here. And again, we choose to show the filter. Okay, so now it's going to show you that it's a symbol map. Here, as you can see, you can do it in table if you want to see a table, and that's also always important to have one table at least on the list of your sheets. And here this is the heat map, you see. Here, this is the heat map I wanted to create, but I don't like it. I don't like my heat map. So that's why I decided to do it otherwise, you see. But for the heat map, you can see one or more dimensions, one or two measures. I have it all, but it didn't look like a heat map. So here I'm just going to go back and put it the way it was. So because I like it better this way. So, but here I can leave it like this just for you to see what I was talking about when I told you this is a wannabe heat map. Okay, so here we can just go ahead and format. All right, so here I'm going to fit width. How about we do that? And here we are going to let's add the show caption, to have something more. And the truth to be told, I don't like this color, so I'm going to format it again. Let's put it like more light. So how about this one? It looks better, huh? So each time you hover over, you can just select one, and then they're gonna emphasize on the numbers. And of course, as I said, you can choose to keep them or choose to not keep them. And here you can decide that, okay, I don't need to see them bold, or you want to see them, I don't know, maybe in red. How about that? No, maybe like this, léger red. You see, you can decide, and maybe more pretty. Okay, this is our wannabe heat map. I hope you like it. Thank you for watching. God bless you.